Surprise! What? It's not dead! Oh god, it's not dead! Oh! Ooh, bonus points? Bye-bye.
Oh my god.
Hey everyone, Awesome and Evil here, and this is the M26 Pershing. Lots of you have been waiting on this Pershing review, so let's get to it. Before I get into the action, we gotta take a look at these heavy weak points, and I'll also be looking at the other heavy tanks, just to give everybody who's, say, a new tanker just a better idea of what you should be aiming for. So first off here with the Pershing, you'll notice that it's got a lot of weak spots, and that's because the armor actually isn't that good on the Pershing. The best weak spot, I should say the most armored point the Pershing has, is its mantlet and the front hull, as both of those have pretty good armor and they're sloping, so they will deflect shells. But all the green spaces here, so beside the turret, the cupola, the underbelly, between the turret and chassis, and even the mud flaps, those are all weak spots. So pretty much when you're playing the Persian, if you can hide the lower half of it, you'll be okay, but obviously you'll still have the turret weak spot. So going on with the stats on it, you're looking at paying 291,000 credits to buy the Pershing, or about 3,400 gold, after you unlock it at Armor Assault 12th grade, so max ribbon. And fastest way you can get this max ribbon is basically just playing your bullet tank and looking for every single infantryman you can mow down. That will get you to the Pershing or any other tank you want fastest. And going on now, there's also the credits. So for a Pershing, it's actually the most expensive, along with the IS-2, as far as cost per vehicle spawn. So every time you spawn your Pershing, if you just round the number up, that's 1,000 credits just gone. So every time you spawn your Pershing, you better make sure you take out at least one heavy tank with you, or you're gonna end up with a decent repair bill by the end and maybe not even make too much credits. So going on with the fighting enemy heavy tanks now, the only problem you may come up against is the Tiger 1, Tiger 2. You see here the Tiger 1, it's got a lot of weak spots in the front that the Pershing will have no issue penning. You got the cupola, and then you got the front plate and the lower plate, the flat angle there. So lots of places on the Tiger 1. Tiger 2 is a different story. You got a really tiny cupola. You also have the mud flaps. And the underbelly does show 100 millimeters of armor. You should be able to pen that, but it's not going to be able to. It's not a guarantee kind of thing. That's, even though it should be a weak spot, you're not guaranteed to even pen that. It's not really that useful. The main weak spot on the Tiger 2 is actually right in the gun hole, because that's actually just, say, 80 millimeters of armor. So just if you can line your sight up with, if the Tiger 2 is looking directly at you, you hit him in his gun hole, that's a guaranteed pen. As well, looking at the IS-2, you'll notice that the IS-2 is very similar to the Pershing, as it's got a lot of weak spots in the front. You got the mud flaps, you got underneath the hull. Just, if you're shooting for under the hull, just don't hit the tracks in the middle. And then as well, you got the cheeks of the turret and the cupola. I'll leave you guys with some Evil gameplay now, and return later for pros and cons. So hope you enjoy it.
War going me and you guys. can I climb this up?
I see one. Surprise, bitch. Oh, he's on fire. Yeah.
You. Do you see?
Oh my god, yeah. Nice distracting, bro. Yeah.
What happened?
Correct.
So you're playing tank. Oh!
Oh shit.
I couldn't do shit. I'm going to kill you. I'm gonna use my. Oh, they took that. So,
This game. Oh! That was a great hit on that plane. Ooh, hello there. I see you. Shot. 2 shots.
Good kill. That looked a little too high. This is much lower. That looked good.
Ah, come on.
That's way too low. That's his front plate.
Oh, finally.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that Pershing action. Lots of great stuff there. And the plane montage. Many planes died that day. So now for pros and cons. So start off with the cons here on the right side. So the Pershing is expensive. Like I looked at earlier in the video, it's 1,000 credits to spawn it, and also it's just 300k to buy it. It's just expensive. Any way you look at it, it's got large weak spots. So if I mean the tank on tank combat, if the Tiger hits you first, chances are you're going to be dead before you can get off 2 shots of your own. You're typically fewer numbers when you're playing an American heavy tank, just because most of the time you're going up against Germany, and Germany loves playing their heavy tanks. The Pershing seems a little slow, but, well, I mean, even though it is slow, it is the fastest heavy tank, according to as far as tier 2s go. It's a big target, which just makes it easy for AT infantry to just quickly spot you out. Planes can spot you out, and both of those guys are just gonna hunt you down, as well as other tanks will be able to see you at a good distance away. It's a hard grind to get to the Pershing, since it does need that max tier, just that max ribbon, rank 12, so longest grind possible, and the repair takes longer with the Pershing because it is a heavy tank. You should have that 2,500 hit points to repair, so yeah, you might not notice like your guy repairing it that fast, but that's because you got that extra hit points. So for the pros here, like I mentioned, as far as the tier 2 tanks go, the Pershing is the fastest, and it's also got very quick reverse speed. It's quite unique in that sense. The other heavy tanks, their reverse speed isn't nearly that fast. It's got decent hull and turret traverse, so you can quickly change directions, fight another tank, or snipe airplanes out. It's got average acceleration, which is actually pretty decent for the Pershing. It doesn't take that long to get up to speed with it. You can one-hit kill planes, one-hit kill APCs and combat cars. It's got good shell velocity for just that pinpoint long-range battles or hunting planes. I would say the Pershing is an improvement over the tier 1 Jumbo Sherman because it feels like it's got more speed. At the very minimum, it's definitely faster at reversing. It's a 2-hit kill against heavies, almost always 2-hit kill to fire, so 2-hit kill, and most importantly, it's got double zoom. That's the main thing about these heavy tanks, is that double zoom. Much easier to see targets, pick out the weak spots. And lastly here, pretty much any game, you're always going to be able to play your heavy tank. If you are an American, the heavy tanks don't go quite as fast, not as many people playing them. So it's, I guess you could say that you're going to be able to enjoy playing your heavy tank and not have to have the fear of running out of spawns as if you were playing a German heavy tank. The longer the game goes on, you may just run out of heavy tanks in the end. And that's about wraps it up. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, let me know what the next review should be, and I'll see you guys next time.